Okay, so the crowds are starting to return back in cycling. Just had the Criterium de Dauphiné, and there was fair few crowds there. And the Giro, there was quite a bit of people around. Egan Bernal won that, and it got me thinking. The last race before COVID hit was our very own Tour Down Under, and I was just looking through at the timeline here, and basically 25th of January we had our first case of coronavirus in Australia. It was 25th January, and this happens to be the stage that I'll show you in a minute. Started the stage, and you'll see how many people were still around on this day, this actual day when our first case was confirmed. Don't believe anything Chinese say. It says here the patient, a man from Wuhan, flew to Melbourne from Guangdong on the 19th of January. So yeah, it's quite confirmed where this all started. So my very own Tour Down Under was really the last race before they started doing restrictions, and I found a timeline here. Coronavirus and cycling, timeline of the pandemic's effect on the sport. So basically 2 days after, on January 27th, 2020, the first race was postponed. The Tour of Henan was postponed due to the number of global cases approaching 3,000, with 80 deaths and 37 cases confirmed outside of China and 11 countries affected. They had Olympic fears, more Chinese races postponed in February, and they cancelled the UAE race, Tour of UAE, and just went from there, didn't it? Strade Bianchi, Milan San Remo cancelled the first time since World War II. Paris-Nice goes ahead as planned, which is quite interesting. And yeah, so let's get stuck into it. This is the stage 5 of the 2020 Tour Down Under from Glenelg to Victor Harbour. So, and I'm just going to show you the start of the race. Unfortunately, I had to cut out some bit of audio because they were playing some background songs. I think it was New Sensation by NXS. Got picked up. I ran it through the YouTube dashboard, and it picked it up. So I basically substituted the music there. So unfortunately, that has to be done. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to play these videos. No worries, guys. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hope you enjoyed this clip. Okay, cheers.
It's been not a hard start for you, but certainly no easy start. You've had to work quite hard in the Jersey. You're obviously happy to come out to Australia, start the season here, and you must be looking forward to taking those colours back to Europe.
Yeah, definitely. It was a really good start. There's always nice to lose a race.
Good stuff. Great to have you here, Matt. Pedersen, the world champion. all signed on, bar one. Luke Durbridge from Mitchell and Scott. We just saw the two Mitchell and Scott teammates, Jack Bauer and Simon Yates, sign on. So Luke Durbridge, the only rider to sign on for the start of today's stage 5.
And we expect him to come up in the next couple of minutes because sign-on is almost due to close, ladies and gentlemen. We are just over 20 minutes before the stage start of the 100% stage 5. Just some more housekeeping. Number 114, Lawrence de Vries, the Belgian, for a startup routine. He's a non-starter today, so that's disappointing. He was caught up in the crash yesterday. He was in the breakaway all day. He was the Honda most competitive rider, and obviously just feeling a little bit stiff and sore. So he's a non-starter, and also from Team CCC, Shimon Sainot is also a non-starter. He didn't get hard yesterday.
I recognise you this time.
So that's a real shame. So 2 riders non-starters.
That's funny.
That takes our tally to 7 in total.
That's Lawrence de Vries. He always recognised me, but I never recognised him. He looks like just a normal pro rider, you know. He's in racing mode. Didn't even say hello. Oh, sorry. My favourite rider.
All signed on. The commissaires will take a photo of the board so they know they've got it officially. We will leave trackside and we will begin our countdown to the start of the 100% stage 5 of the Santos Tour Down Under.
Sorry.
Just a reminder to all of the teams, it is a 10:40 a.m. sharp start. Stage start, 10:40. So just a reminder to all of the teams and riders, we'll be calling our jerseys up shortly in the next 5 or so minutes at a 10:40 a.m. sharp.